So the biggest nerf in Roblox Grow a Garden history has just happened and people are not happy about it. This is once again another shadow nerf. And honestly guys, I'm tired of these shadow nerfs being added to the game. There's a lot to talk about, so without wasting any time, let's hop straight into this. But before that, if you guys can hit the like and subscribe button, we're trying to get to 400,000 subscribers. And also just drop a like just so we can get this video out to as many people as we possibly can. Because I feel like a lot of people are gonna get a lot of their time wasted if they don't know about this one specific nerf. Okay, now that I've done the entire intro teaser thing, what the hell am I talking about? Well, you guys need a little bit of context for this, so let's go ahead and start off with that. So yesterday you might have noticed that I uploaded 2 videos. One of them was just some other random video about Seal of Rainrock getting deleted, but the second one was the Mooncat getting a huge nerf. In fact, here is the video itself, and as you guys can see, the video is actually privated. There you go. Now, the reason I went ahead and privated this video was because I was completely unsure if the Mooncat was actually nerfed. I was really not sure of it, and I could not even test it out in the video because I had to get the video out really quickly. So honestly, guys, the video was just extremely rushed, so I just felt like I did a half-ass job. So I'm back, and in today's video, I have certain proof that the Mooncat method has actually gotten some sort of nerf. And yes, that is what we're talking about, the Mooncat method. It has gotten one of the biggest nerfs ever. Now, if you guys don't know what the Mooncat method is, basically guys, the Mooncat or any other cat in the game, be it the orange tabby, the Mooncat, whatever you guys want to use, basically what this thing does is every 80-90 seconds, naps for 15 seconds, and new fruits within a 15 stud radius are going to be 1.53 times larger. And yes, this ability does stack up, meaning the more Mooncats, the more orange tabbies you have in your garden, this ability is going to increase. Well, at least that's how it was previously, but things seem to have changed in a recent shadow ban that was done by the developers of Grow a Garden. So if we go over to the Grow a Garden wiki, head over to Mooncat right over here, as you guys can see, the Mooncat has actually gotten a lot of nerfs. But if we go ahead and check all of these out, as you guys can see, we got a nerf here, we got a nerf here, blah blah blah. One of the biggest nerfs was on this date. The Mooncat was nerfed, specifically the Lucky Harvest ability to not stack. Now, this was completely fair. I've said it many times that this is completely fair, but just recently in patch 1883, which is one of the latest patches we are in right now, the Mooncat has received a huge nerf. All cat naps abilities don't stack anymore. What? Why? Absolutely why? This means using the moon method, you are no longer going to be able to get huge plants. No more are you going to be able to get absolutely massive bone blossoms, and yeah, this is just honestly really sad. Once again, I made a complete video on this yesterday, and I did provide a solution because there is a method to use the Mooncat method. I'm going to show you guys that at the end of the video, so stick around guys, don't worry, I got you guys, bro. We have a solution for this. But yes, the Mooncat method has been completely patched. At least that's what I think. Now, this is where the uncertain part starts, because there's a lot of people in the official Grow a Garden Discord server with like zero proof, by the way, saying that the Mooncat method still works for them. In fact, I went over to sites like Reddit, and as you guys can see, there is people saying that this still works. Pretty sure the only nerf with the Mooncat was the Moon Plants duplication. They no longer stack for duplication, which is the Lucky Harvest mutation, whatever we talked about. Some people are saying it's a bug and not a nerf. Maybe the devs did it by accident. This person right here says, I quite literally got a huge plant from the Mooncats like 20 minutes ago. Others are saying that the Mooncat method does not work with sprinklers specifically. As you guys can see, this guy says, Mooncat doesn't work with Triceratops for me when I added sprinklers, all tiny fruits. Once again, people are saying it's a bug, not a nerf. Nobody knows. Absolutely nobody knows. And this is the reason I deleted my video yesterday, because I really did not want to promote negativity against the devs, because there has been a lot of that and I did not want to contribute to that. But I'm not sure if this is a bug or if this was done on purpose. And honestly guys, if this was done on purpose, it makes absolutely zero sense, because there is one other pet in the game that's better than the Mooncat that still does the same thing as the Mooncat. So honestly, it does not make any sense, but my suspicions were completely justified when a popular YouTuber called RFG, most of you probably know him, made a video on this exact topic yesterday. So I'm gonna have the link to this in the description down below. Go ahead, check it out if you guys want to. But in this video, he basically goes ahead and tries out the Mooncat method, and for some reason, it just doesn't work out for him. And in the pinned comments, they even go ahead and say that they nerfed the cat's chat. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. The devs have not said anything about this. It's been going on for the past 2 days. The devs have not said any sort of statement. I mean, every single time they do any of these shadow bans in Grow a Garden, they never say anything about it. That's why they're called shadow bans in the first place. But still, I feel like they should at least send out a patch note or something in the official Grow a Garden Discord server saying that they're going to be nerfing the Mooncats, because once again, I see no absolute reason for nerfing the Mooncat. Look, I really hope I'm wrong here, and I really hope the Mooncat is just bugged out or something. Maybe this is some sort of glitch that was added accidentally in the new update. But anyways, coming on to what the solution to this entire thing is, because there is actually a solution, and this is going to be a completely different pet. Now, if you guys remember, a few days back, we had the fairy event, and during the fairy event, your boy made a video on the Shroomy. The Shroomy. This thing is very good. If you guys don't know what the Shroomy pet is, it's basically a Mooncat, right? It's the same thing as a Mooncat, only by plants within 15 studs will have increased 0.005x size bonus for every fungus type plant in the player's garden, maximum being 300. Meaning, if you have one fungus type plant in your garden, you are gonna get a 0.005x size bonus. If you guys have 2, that doubles. If you guys have 3, so on and so on and so on. And of course, the maximum you can have is 300. So if you go ahead and do 300 multiplied by 0.005, you are gonna have a maximum size of 1.5x per Shroomy, exactly the same as the Mooncat. Once again, if you have 8 of these, you are gonna have a times 12 size multiplier, which is kind of crazy good. But once again, this raises the question, why nerf the Mooncat and keep the Shroomy method in the game? It makes no sense. I mean, sure, the Shroomy method is a lot harder to do. There is sort of a difficulty curve for the Shroomy method. You're gonna need 300 fungus type plants, which is not easy to get, guys. I mean, how many times have you seen the mushroom in the shop? By the way, if you are struggling to get the mushroom in the shop, what you can do is head over to the description down below, which will take you guys to my Discord server. So go ahead, join my Discord server from the link in the description down below. Make sure you go to the Discord link, and then on the left hand side, go over to channels and roles, and here you guys can go ahead and choose mushroom seed from this drop down menu right over here. You can choose any other seed you want, but of course I'm just talking about the mushroom seed right now. So go ahead, choose this, and every single time this is going to be in stock in the game, like right over here, you are going to get a notification on my Discord server right over here. So yeah, this is very useful. If you guys are struggling to get the mushrooms, go ahead and use this method. It's gonna be such a good thing, bro. It's gonna save you guys so much time. Anyways, enough self-promotion. This is kind of crazy. The Mooncat might actually have been nerfed pretty badly, or it might just be bugged. Once again, I'm not saying it's a nerf. I'm not saying it's a bug, because I honestly have no clue what this thing is. Hopefully it does get fixed though. I'm not sure what's gonna happen soon, but of course, when it does, I'll be the first person to make a video on it. So make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Once again, please leave a like, comment something down just so this video gets pushed by YouTube to even more people. And of course, hit that subscribe button for more videos just like this one. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.